Pragmatism is a philosophical movement that emphasizes the practical consequences of ideas and actions as the basis for their truth and value. It focuses on solving problems and achieving desired outcomes rather than adhering to abstract principles or theories. Pragmatism values flexibility, adaptability, and the ability to evaluate ideas based on their usefulness in real-world situations. The term pragmatism originated in the late 19th century, introduced by American philosopher Charles Sanders Peirce. Peirce defined it as a method for clarifying concepts by considering their practical effects. The movement was further developed by William James, who popularized pragmatism as a philosophy of truth rooted in experience, and John Dewey, who applied pragmatist principles to education and social reform. Pragmatism became a distinctly American philosophical tradition, emphasizing action and problem-solving. Examples of pragmatism can be seen in various fields. In education, John Dewey's progressive approach advocated learning by doing, emphasizing practical skills and real-world applications. In politics, pragmatism is often reflected in bipartisan efforts to address pressing issues through compromise and practical solutions rather than ideological rigidity. In science, pragmatism drives applied research, focusing on innovations that solve specific problems, such as developing vaccines or renewable energy technologies. Key concepts in pragmatism include truth, experience, and inquiry. Pragmatists argue that truth is not absolute but is determined by what works in practice. Experience is central to understanding and shaping knowledge, with a focus on learning through action and experimentation. Inquiry is the process of addressing uncertainties or problems, using evidence and reasoning to find solutions that achieve desired results. The strengths of pragmatism lie in its practicality and relevance to real-world challenges. It encourages critical thinking, open-mindedness, and adaptability, enabling individuals and societies to respond effectively to changing circumstances. Pragmatism's focus on problem-solving makes it a valuable approach in fields such as education, science, and public policy, where outcomes matter more than rigid adherence to doctrine. Criticisms of pragmatism include its perceived lack of philosophical rigor and its emphasis on practicality over principles. Critics argue that pragmatism's focus on what works can lead to ethical relativism, where moral standards are compromised in favor of expedient solutions. Additionally, some philosophers contend that pragmatism underestimates the importance of theoretical foundations, which can provide deeper insights into complex issues. Alternatives to pragmatism include rationalism, idealism, and existentialism. Rationalism emphasizes the role of reason and logic in discovering universal truths, contrasting with pragmatism's reliance on experience and outcomes. Idealism focuses on abstract principles and the pursuit of higher ideals, often prioritizing moral and spiritual considerations. Existentialism, on the other hand, explores individual freedom, choice, and the search for meaning, offering a more introspective approach to understanding human experience. These alternatives provide different frameworks for addressing philosophical and practical questions.